Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. Today we're going to tackle a random game and hopefully learn a trick or two. As always, if you want more additional tips in addition to whatever we get in this one, you can always check out the playlist on this channel called Solitaire Tips. My favorite video in there, of course, is Solitaire Complete Tip Guide. Be sure to check that out if you have not already. Let's go ahead and get started here, looking for win number 1900. I like to start out with the columns first. That's these cards over here. It looks like there's only one move, the ace of spades. So next we move on to the draw pile. Good news is we could play this. However, I like to hold it for insurance for later so we can manipulate all the other cards in the draw pile. There's like 21 cards behind here, and we can only view like 7 of them. So yeah, we're going to hold on to it. It looks like there's a few moves early on. We'll get to those later on. But let's see what we can play right now. We can play the ace of diamonds. And again, our goal here is just going to be to try to keep spots open for the king. And then try to open up some of these columns. We'll see how we do. There's another ace we can play. I'll get played the next time around, so that's good for us. Oh, great. We're going to have all 4 aces up top. Should be an ace of hearts this time, if I remember correctly. Yes, there it is. Okay. We'll bring this 5 down. I think that's okay. There's 2 6s, so we should be okay bringing down that 5. And then there's 2 7s there, but I believe our insurance card, yeah, we got the 7. We prefer to play this 7 here to the 7 in the back. Let's see what else we have here. 2 of hearts. I think that's what we're going to play here. And then we need to get to this 10, which we'll get to next. We'll bring that 10 of hearts down. Yeah, so that's going to be the strategy going forward. There's a 3, I think a 3 of spades. We can't get to that until we play the 2 of spades. So I think we're okay though. Let's go through again here. The one thing I don't think I see a king somewhere. That could be a problem. We're going to have to flip one of these cards. We need a 7. Once we flip that, the 7 right here, keep our fingers crossed that there's like a king there somewhere. So here's the 4, and then next time around we'll play this 10. So yeah, that's the strategy here, or the thought process going forward. Here we go, and there it is, the 10. We can play the 9. Oh, this is great. We can play the 8. And this is a tricky spot. I think I'm going to play this diamond up. The only problem with that move, it's not really a huge problem, is if we play 3 cards, we don't change how the rest of this draw pile is composed. However, there is one move here, so I don't think it matters at this point. Now we got the 6, but do we? Oh boy. I think I want to play the other 7, the other black 7 in the front of the draw pile because it's more valuable. Yeah, so that's going to be, yeah, because then we can't move anything around. So I believe our time is now. So we're going to go to the front of the draw pile. Let me undo here. All right. We moved 1 card, and then, of course, we moved a 2nd card. The question is, do we pull this 5? And I don't know the answer to that yet. I actually don't know if that was... Yeah, it was okay to do that. I was looking at these other cards and trying to determine what would be we want to see. Right now, the 8 of spades would be the drop card next. If we could have been able to play this 10 of diamonds, then I would have only played 1 card. Let's play this king and queen. Oh, nice. This is a nice little variation here. We've got 2 kings. We don't know which one to play. We're going to play both and see what comes out. I want to see. There is a queen here. Okay. So there is a queen back in there. That could move this jack over here. Oh, that makes it enticing. That might be the move here. Although, we can still move this jack anyway. Let's see. I'm going to play this 5 and maybe regret it. No, I won't, because we can play a 4 and 10. Oh, yeah. I hope I'm not talking too fast. There's just a bunch of stuff I moved. probably didn't explain my thought process the best, but here we got the queen, we've got the 3 of spades. I'm just moving a lot of cards here. This may not be the best strategy here. Obviously, we haven't done anything with this king yet, but I think we can get a spot because we got 2 6s here to go under a 7. We've also got this jack right here. Let's see how this jack plans out. That's good. That's what we want. So we're gonna get both kings here. There's probably another king in here somewhere. But again, our goal is to open up some of these columns here. The good thing is we can play either one of these 6s. That's going to be huge for us. This 2 can go up to the foundation pile. That is not really a card I want to see. The 8. Yeah, that's going to be tough. Let's just see what it comes out here. 7. I am going to play one of these 6s just a minute. Let me just try to move through as many of these cards as we can and then sort things out later. Oh boy. This 4 of hearts is a problem now. Because we could move both 6s. If we can move the 5 of clubs up to the foundation pile, we could also move the 6 of clubs. But let's see how this plays out here. So there's a 6 there. There's a king under that. We're going to want to move the king. And there's a 9 under this. Let's see how this goes. So that gives us an open slot. And then again, there's a king under here. So we're going to have to figure out a way to get this 5 of clubs up. In other words, get the 3 of hearts. Now we've got another decision tree with 2 10s. So let's see how this one goes, and we'll try the other one with the undo if that doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't. Or it's a jack, so it's a dead in the air. Let's try this 10. That's interesting. We get the 5. And the 5 of spades comes up too. We would need the 4 of spades. I don't see it here. I'm trying to remember if it was in here or not. Not for sure in that. However, I think we're going to play this 5 of diamonds up. So then we can play this 6 of diamonds. Oh, there's a move right there. I'm totally missing that. 6 of diamonds goes right here under the 7. And that allows us to play the 5. And that gives us the 3 of hearts. That's the card we're looking for right there. So that's good. Now we're going to move the rest of the hearts up to the foundation pile. And now what we're going to do, let's see, 5 of clubs up here. If you'll notice there are 2 6s. If we put the 6 of clubs up here, the 6 of spades can go down under the 7 of diamonds. And that will give us an extra move. Or open up this column anyway. There we have it. We got the king. Now we can move it over here. Okay, we're making some progress. I think we can move this heart up here as well. And we'll hold off on any further moves for a minute. 8 of clubs, that's a nice card. We can play that. We can also play the queen. 8 of clubs is a big card. Now we can play the 7 of hearts. And it probably will go up top, but not yet. Oh, that's all we have is a 10, huh? Okay. Now it gets tricky. We essentially have to open up one of these 2 columns right here. So this is a little bit tricky. Not the hardest thing to do, but we're going to have to open it up if we want to have a shot at extending this game and maybe, yeah. There are, if you look at these are right here are foundation cards. If you have, let's say, a black card and a red card, you can play 2 simultaneously up. So you can go up in numbers. You want to have 2. You could have more than 2, but you want to have at least 2 of opposite colors, because then you can swap back and forth. So like, okay, the 7 of clubs can go up here, right? 7 of hearts can go up. Now we move. Well, before we move this card up here, we'll just take a look here. If you'll notice, there's an 8 of diamonds and an 8 of hearts. If we move the 8 of hearts up top, we can move the 8 of diamonds over and open up that column. So that's what we're going to do here. And that's a nice card, a king. We can move that. And there's the card we want to see, a 4 of spades. That's going to allow us to move a bunch more cards up, and we'll figure out a way to open up the rest of these. So we're going to open up this column here, and now all we need to do is open up this column. We've got a move right there. That's good. I think there's a jack, a black jack under there, maybe. Oh, there is. Okay. And that is the game. But you got to be able to see that at the end if you want to be able to solve that situation right there. So when you run into that, don't give up. And of course, that gives us 1,900 wins. So pretty cool. Yeah. And as always, that's going to wrap this up. I'm signing out. If you want more specific tips, of course, there is a playlist on here called Solitaire Tips. Again, my favorite of all the videos in there is Solitaire Complete Tip Guide. It's pretty long. It's like 36, 37 minutes long. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but if you can get one or two good tips out of there, that's all you need. As always, thank you for watching, and good luck.